already, and tonight it's the All-Star Game on display. Hi, everybody. James Cybulski and Ray Ferraro for EA Sports. Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. The Central All-Stars start with possession as we are now underway. And that doesn't exactly go tape to tape. He grabs the puck here at the point. Receives the pass. Denied by the puck stopper. And there's the whistle as he elects to slow things down a little.
A pretty good decision here with the play starting to break down in front of him.
Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Quick feed down low. Centering pass. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop. Vasilevsky's on top of that for the whistle.
Pretty quickly on top of it to kill the play.
Yoshi's good at finding his teammates with his send-it zone ability, guys. Those long breakout passes can get the attack going. Hedman's a solid defender, but he can still throw up points for his club. I'm expecting one of these two players to be the biggest impact for their team tonight. Back to you guys.
Look out, here they come on the attack. The Central All-Stars gain possession. Working the puck deep inside their own end. The Atlantic All-Stars have it in the offensive zone. His reflexes on display tonight.
Saros efficiently gets that puck into the corner. He doesn't have to worry about the rebound now.
Let's it go! That's turned away with the pad by Saros. Yossi's lugging the puck. And it's a quick pass to Keller. Rips it! What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. Bergeron's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. And he comes up with it. Moves it to Bergeron. Off the left wing and into center. Big save.
Really like his positioning here as he's able to get the glove up there to make the save. But it doesn't have to be a spectacular, crazy save because he's in a good spot.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. The Atlantic All-Stars will go to work here in the offensive zone. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Quick shot. Denies him.
He's going to go back to the bench and want to look at that one again. He had enough time to really make a good shot. I don't think he quite got it where he wanted to.
Scores! The Atlantic All-Stars have drawn first blood here in the opening frame.
Relatively early first goal puts them in a nice spot here, moving into the last half of the period.
Takes a shot and makes the save. Bergeron's got it along the boards. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Moves it quickly over to Bergeron. And that play's broken up. Taken by Thomas. The Atlantic All-Stars have it against the wall. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Stopped by Saros. And he slides it quickly to Robertson. The Central All-Stars carry it along the wall. Tried to connect the pass, but it doesn't go. The Atlantic All-Stars take it across the blue line. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Looks like he's trying to get points for degree of difficulty. You don't have to make a fancy move all the time. That one gets poked away.
Quick pass to Thomas. In close. Oh, what a stop with the blocker by Vasilevsky. There's the whistle as things will slow down here for a moment.
Always a good play. If you're not sure what's going on, freeze the puck.
Well past the midway mark of this period, the Atlantic All-Stars have taken a 1-0 lead. Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Nice zone entry from the left. The Atlantic All-Stars played along the wing. Great read with the stick. And that slides right out to center ice. That's blocked. Here's a chance right out in front. And he somehow gets a piece of it with the glove to keep it out.
Goalies love making the glove save, whether it's a great save or a rather run-of-the-mill one. They love to show you that they've caught it after they've put it away.
Matthews has won the draw. He scores! Wheeling and Dahlin! Rasmus Dahlin! Late goings of this period. The Atlantic All-Stars now lead by 2. Scheifele's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Feeds the puck to Matthews. And now it's over to Huberdeau. And that one's broken up by a great defensive play. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. The Central All-Stars will play it in their own end. Makar's got it across the line. The Atlantic All-Stars have it now. Now he takes it over the line. Quick feed to Matthews. Slides the puck over. On the attack along the boards. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Vasilevsky.
I like how he was able to follow the puck. Good save in close.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Nice pass. Here's a chance right in the slot. Huge stop by Saros. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment.
Present your ticket stub from tonight's game and receive up to 10% off of your meal at Bunsville Burgers Family Restaurants.
Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. The Atlantic All-Stars win the faceoff. With possession along the wall. Stones him in front.
Really good puck control by the goalie as he gets it out of danger.
Off a stick. Oh, what a stop by Saros.
He's sharp on that one. Nowhere to go for the puck.
James Cybulski, Ray Ferraro with you here in the early going of this period. The Atlantic All-Stars lead this one 2-0. Matthews is quick on the draw. Drives to the crease. Puck scooped up by Makar. The Atlantic All-Stars get a hold of it. Handles the puck at the point. And that banks off a stick. Here's a short pass to Matthews. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. The Central All-Stars win the draw. Scrum along the boards. And now he tries to get it across to Makar. The Central All-Stars take it along the wall. Looks to set up at the point now. Moves the puck down low. Moves it to Connor. And he makes the save.
They can't stop him. When he gets it in his mind that he's going to the net, he gets there in a hurry. It's tough to stop.
Moves the puck into the attacking area. And now he moves it to Kadri. That's a textbook save by Vasilevsky. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The Atlantic All-Stars are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. And that's picked off. And he takes a shot. Takes the pass. The Central All-Stars scoop it up along the boards. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. The Atlantic All-Stars grab possession of the puck. Oh, look at this chance. Shot on net. Scores! Well, a little puck luck on that one as it bounces off someone in front. The Atlantic All-Stars are on fire tonight, and it's only the second period.
I had a coach tell me once, every game is a race to 3. If you can get there, you're probably going to win. There's still lots of time to add to this.
The Central All-Stars get a hold of the puck along the boards. Into the offensive end now. Grabbed along the boards by Taves. Rocked him in the open ice. Turned aside with a glove.
Dangerous spot in the slot, and the goalie comes up big with the glove stop.
Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. Long reach breaks up the momentum. The Atlantic All-Stars gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Saros has it and freezes the play. James and Ray with you tonight. More than half the period has been played. The Atlantic All-Stars have taken control of this one, now leading by 3. Thomas quick on the draw. There's a hit on the play. The Central All-Stars play it along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Thomas. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. The Central All-Stars gain control of the puck against the wall. Off target.
So frustrating. You do all this work, you get it into a good spot, and you don't get it on the net.
And he slides it quickly to Riley. Oh, he'd like to have that pass back. The Atlantic All-Stars gain possession along the wall. It scores! That's 4 straight on fire!
They are so hot right now. Every pass, every shot is right in the perfect place.
The Atlantic All-Stars are back to center, and here in this second period, it's getting out of hand.
They've been doing this a lot. Score, go back to center. I guess it's better than being the other way around.
Quick pass to Scheifele. Goalie with a stop.
That's an important stop for the goalie. Not only does he make the save, but because he catches it, he kills the play.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. The Atlantic All-Stars have it now. Takes it to the net. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. The Central All-Stars move it ahead. Moves the puck. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Getting into the later stages of this period, the Atlantic All-Stars have a 4-goal lead. Kadri's won the draw here in the offensive zone. And now he angles it across to Connor. And it's in! They got one here, and it's a long way to go. But Ray, some momentum to reach for.
Well, you got to find something positive, James. I mean, a good chunk of this game has not gone their way, but they get on the board here, and maybe they can find a little energy, something to dig down a little deeper to get back in the game.
Kadri's won possession. Slides it to Yossi. And that pass can't connect. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. With the stop. Talbot's on top of that one for a whistle.
A little bit of traffic starting to form around the net.
The Central All-Stars win it in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Kaprizov. The Central All-Stars play it along the boards. Oh, bold move by the goaltender as he pokes it away.
Vasilevsky's had a solid night here. Save percentage is really good while they've built a comfortable lead.
The Atlantic All-Stars looking against the half wall. Monster save by Talbot. Puck grab by Matthews. Here's a short pass to Huberdeau. The Central All-Stars gain control of the puck. Unloads one. And there's the buzzer, bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come.
Automobile-related pollution is on the increase worldwide. Do your part and take public transit to and from the game.
They're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. He's Ray Ferraro. I'm James Cebulski. Let's do this. Here we go. Third period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. Vasilevsky's going to slow things down and opts for the whistle.
He's had a really good night. He's been on top of his game, and there's not been much that's given him trouble.
We're still in the early stages of this period. A lot of offense in this one, mostly from one side. We've got 4-1 to score. And now it's grabbed by Dahlin. Matthews brings it in. The Atlantic All-Stars gain possession. Keeps hold of the puck. And he comes up with the save. And as he opts to freeze the puck, we get a whistle.
Starting to look like a little bit of a fire drill in the zone, so this is a good play.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. The Central All-Stars take possession in the defensive end. Moves it to Yossi. Puts it in, and it's a 2-goal game.
Just keep chipping away at the thing. It's such a big hill to climb, but now they're down only by 2.
The Central All-Stars still have a big hill to climb here, but they got one back, Ray.
They're going to have to get their D up into the play, take a couple of chances. One is not going to do it.
Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Battle along the boards. Taken along the wall by Huberdeau. With the puck inside the defensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Matthews. Here he is from the slot. Stopped by the goaltender.
And he came out and challenged him. Good save.
Broken up at center by Kadri. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Stamkos takes it along the wing and serves up a little knock on the play. Puck sent over to Stamkos. Quick pass to Bergeron. Move to the middle, and that's picked off in front.
Oh, he laid a solid hit on him there. He was waiting for him and laid the shoulder right into him.
That might loosen a few of the choppers on that play. The Atlantic All-Stars have it against the wall. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Right in front! Oh, and a heads-up play to poke it away. The Atlantic All-Stars pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Into the corner of the attacking area. Moves it quickly over to Tkachuk. Slides the puck to Pavelski. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. Gains the zone through center. Scooped up along the wall by Keller. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Quick feed to Keller. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. Here's a chance. Glove save by the goalie. I think it's a chance for a breather here as he hangs on and covers the puck up.
Who, for the players or for you?
Well, I won't complain. Past the halfway mark of this period. Lots of offense here tonight. 4-2 is where we're sitting. Matthews wins possession in the defensive zone. Carries it across the line. The Central All-Stars have it now. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Thomas wins the draw on their own end. Moves it ahead from off the wall. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Sends it over to Matthews. Lets it go. That's kicked away with the pad. Scores! The captain comes through!
The goal was great, but it was his stick handling that got him there, guys. That's his puck on a string superstar ability, and he dipsy-doodled his way to the net and put away that puck. What a show!
Kairu's got it along the wing. Denied by the goaltender. Denies him again!
Doesn't lose his focus as he makes a couple of quick ones in a row.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And he feeds it down to Matthews. The Atlantic All-Stars move to the offensive zone. Handles the puck. The Atlantic All-Stars have it from their own end. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Things starting to get a little physical out there. Great defensive effort with the stick. The Atlantic All-Stars take it along the wing. Here's a short pass to Matthews. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Carlin Bade is standing by with who had the better night.
Yossi's impressed me with his play in this matchup, guys. He was able to get in on the scoring, and even though both players we've highlighted have points, I've liked his game a little bit more.
And he misses!
That's a really good scoring opportunity that the goalie doesn't even have to make a save on.
The Atlantic All-Stars get a hold of the puck in their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone.
Dahlin's able to take that quick pass. He's already got a couple of goals. He's looking for a third.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, lots of goals on display tonight. It's 5-2. This one-sided affair finally nearing the end. Moves it to Kessel. The Atlantic All-Stars have a hold of it in the defensive zone. He got all of that one. Quick pass to Barkov. Trying to engage a little physicality here. The Central All-Stars gain possession in their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Scheifele swooping in on the attack. Makes the save. The Atlantic All-Stars will play it from the defensive zone. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Talbot. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Into the offensive zone. Quick shot. Oh, he gets a blocker on him. What a stop by Vasilevsky. He scores! That's how you do it. Leadership to a T. The captain capitalizes. That's all she wrote from this one.
Well, that's not how you play with a big lead, James. You had the lead, you're comfortable, and then you took a nap. Time you wake up, the game's close.
Do you anticipate an earful from the coaching staff after this one?
Tomorrow won't be that fun at practice.
On behalf of Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cybulski. Thanks for joining us. Good night.